Can I go back? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, and then I'll go to you, sir.
Senator McCain, we're glad to have you in Cleveland. As a public health consultant, I'm extremely interested in your thoughts on the pharmaceuticals for our seniors. I mean, I'm going to be a part of the baby boom generation, and I want to know, am I going to eat or am I going to pay for my prescriptions?
Thank you. And I think you have posed, I don't think you've attached a lot of drama to what is an actual reality. And there are people who are making that decision. Now, we have the Medicare Part D program, as you know, prescription drug program. I think we made a serious mistake when we didn't say that wealthy Americans like Warren Buffett, like Bill Gates, like myself, should pay for our own prescription drugs. There's no reason for you to pay for wealthy Americans. So I would impose a cost on that. I think the other thing I would do amongst choices that have to be made is if you want to go to Canada and buy a prescription drug there, by God, you should be able to take the trip. And I think the prescription drug, the drug companies should have to compete rather than have sole ownership, not only of certain programs. In the VA, the Veterans Administration, the pharmaceutical companies have to compete to provide prescription drugs to our veterans. That's not the case with Medicare Part D, as I'm sure you know. I think also we have to redouble our efforts to get generic drugs onto the market. There are still significant impediments on the part of the pharmaceutical companies that delay or sometimes stop the generic drugs prescription drugs from getting onto the market. So I don't think there's one specific answer, but no American should go to bed tonight and having to make a choice between eating and their prescription drugs. I think we have gone some distance in solving that, but that's one of the reasons why I think people should have a health insurance policy that would have at least some impact on that ability to obtain additional prescription drugs if they need to. And thank you for the question. Yes, sir.